StephenWh, it's not a walk down. It's not a walk down. StephenWh.
This is Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests. There are two phrases that I probably overuse when I'm feeling a little impatient that people are taking too much time over something or overcomplicating something that's actually quite simple. It's not rocket science. It's not brain surgery. About 14 or 15 years ago, some friends and I put forward a third phrase with a similar meaning, born out of many occasions of deep frustration. It's not a walk down. It means nothing to you. Let me explain. As some of you may know, for many, many years off and on, I've been involved in amateur theatre. And back in the UK, this was largely musicals and pantomime. Oh no, it wasn't. Oh! And usually, these shows involve a large cast of people, chorus and principals. And in order to get everyone to have their chance to shine at the end, to get the acclaim of the audience and bask in that glow of a job well done, you do a walk down. Chorus come on first, in small groups, take their bow, and principals come on and take theirs, and everyone gets the love. This is a very simple thing to do, as I will now demonstrate. I could ask for some volunteers. Renee, Kathy, Craig. If I could ask Renee, Kathy, to go to that side, and Craig to say this side, and you could go just to the very extreme out there, thank you. Now what you're going to do, Kathy, you're going to come on, meet in the middle, walk forward, bow, and then move to the side, you this side, you that side. When they bow, Craig and Renee, as soon as they're bowing, you're going to come on behind them, walk through, you're going to bow, one each side, standing next to them. Let's see how it works. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. If you'd like to return to your seats. And that is how it is supposed to work. Perfect first time. It took me 30 seconds to explain that. But the cast of 40 is a little bit more complex. There's more people, it's just on a larger scale. But the basic idea in all its simplicity is the same. So why then did a group of us decide that it was comparable to brain surgery or rocket science? Well, you've got to throw in a few little factors here. Usually, you can't practice the walk down until you're actually in the theatre. You're not usually in the theatre until a couple of days before the show. And that's because you need to work it out on the actual stage size with all the cast, and that's usually when you've got the band and you need to do it to musical cues as well. The time you do it is usually after the technical rehearsal. Now, the technical rehearsal is the crew's rehearsal to make sure that all the scene changes can work, that the lighting and sound cues work. You usually stop and start, because you've got to go over things again and again and again, and it usually runs quite late because you've stopped and started. And so when it's getting on for about 10:30, 11 at night, you decide to do the walk down. So you're already a little bit frayed around the edges. But the major factor that causes alarm and dismay is, I'm afraid, the youth element. What I will call generation whatever. Because they're all very keen on getting up there and displaying their cool dancing skills and musical numbers, and then they're just there to yap to their mates and have a bit of a laugh. Not pay attention to the actual fine detail of doing the walk down. So, you start the walk down, it's very simple. You get your chorus, probably about 20-24 people in the chorus, split them up, tallest to shortest, you want it to look nice and pretty, you'll be very well organised. So, and I'll use my fingers to demonstrate, because you can start off with the tallest ones in the middle, because walk down, on the middle. You've usually got a rostrum at the back and some stairs. So it'll come up, rostrum, feet in the middle, walk down, peel off so they're one line. So there you go, you've got the tallest on the outside, the shortest on the inside. Take their bow, split, move back. The next line comes through, same, bow, move back in front. So usually that's the shortest people who come on second, so they can go in front of what's behind. Repeat as necessary for the chorus, and then the principals come through, they will get their bows. And everyone does it in perfect harmony, in perfect time with the music ready to sing at the end of the show. As expertly demonstrated. What actually happens, do you think? So, the first thing that can happen. The band starts the music, you're waiting along the music cue. First musical cue comes on for people to start walking on. Or not. Nothing happens at all. And eventually... Was it now? No, it was then, actually. It was just then. But let's go through it again. Okay, and so what happens next? So you start, the first line goes on. There's only 4 of them, there's supposed to be 6. Because the 2 at the back, of course, are just, oh, hang on. There we go. Doesn't look very nice, does it? Then you get the, oh, hang on, what's happened there? One line's come on, wrong way round. So you end up with this nice ripple effect. What made you, don't ask what made you do that. First line comes on, bows, moves back. Doesn't divide for the next line to come through. So the next line just charges through regardless. Scrolls down the line. Doesn't look very pretty at all. The best one I like is the wanderer. So you'll get the lines coming really nicely. Move to the front, bow. 5 go one way, 4 go the other, and the other one's going. Oh, I don't know where to go. Of course, by which time he's being stampeded by the next go coming on. So by this time the director's down on his knees, begging and screaming for people to get it right. And he eventually says, just turn up early tomorrow before dress rehearsal, we'll do it again. And the adults pack up, and have a drink, and go home to their beds, and to consider their future careers as NASA scientists, because putting a man on the moon, it's not a walk down.